Guys, welcome back to Queen G's Recipes, and today I'm going to be showing you how I like to make my creamy cheesy chicken. So the first thing you'll obviously need are some chicken breasts. Here I have 5 washed and dried prepared chicken breasts, no seasoning, nothing on them. Here I have 6 slices of havarti and Monterey Jack cheese. You can use any cheese of your choice. You can use mozzarella, you can use cheddar, you can use anything you like. In here I have half a cup of Parmesan cheese, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of ground black pepper, half a teaspoon of onion powder, and half a teaspoon of garlic powder. We're also going to be using half of the juice of a lime. And in here I have half a cup of sour cream and half a cup of mayonnaise. This is just a bowl. We'll be mixing everything together, and just make sure that you have your oven preheated to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're ready for the next step. Okay, so first off, into our bowl we are going to add in our sour cream and our mayo. It may seem like a lot, but this does generously coat 6 fair-sized chicken breasts. Okay, then we're just going to give that a little mix here, like that. Okay, into that we are going to add our half a lime. Now, if you don't have any limes and you're using lemon, I would probably use about a tablespoon of lime juice, and that should be sufficient. And if you don't want to add any lime or lemon at all, that's okay too. So let's add in the half of our lime. Okay. And then we're going to add in our Parmesan and our spices here. I'm just going to give it a little mix, just to kind of incorporate everything. And now we'll just make sure this is all nicely mixed together. Okay, add in your spices and your Parmesan. Mix, mix, mix. Now we're going to bring our chicken breasts back, and we're ready to assemble and bake them. Okay, so on top of our chicken breasts, we are going to place our cheese, just like that. Very easily and simply. And like I said, whatever cheese you prefer is fine. Okay, so now for our spread, what we're going to do is we're going to take about 2 tablespoons for each chicken breast, and we're just going to generously coat them, making sure the whole chicken breast is covered, because remember, we did not add any spices or salt or anything to our chicken, so we want to make sure they are fully coated with this mixture. So just like that, cover your cheese. Okay, show you one more. You can definitely do this with a spoon or a smaller spatula, but I just don't want to have to dirty any more dishes, so this works perfectly. Okay. So I'm just going to continue coating the rest of my chicken breasts, and we'll move on to baking them. Okay, so our chicken breasts are ready to be placed into our preheated oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. And as you can see, I still have a little bit left over, but that's perfectly fine because I still have another fresh chicken breast in the fridge that I will use. But this will generously make 6 chicken breasts with this amount of sauce. You can double, you can do whatever you want. That's perfectly fine. So let's place it into our preheated oven for about 1 hour. You'll start to notice the tops are nicely golden brown. So I will let you know how long mine were in there for and what they look like once they're done. Okay guys, so my chicken breasts were in the oven for exactly 50 minutes. Now you don't want to over bake them, but you don't want to under bake them either. But as you could see, my chicken breasts were on the smaller side. So if you have larger chicken breasts, that's totally fine. Just make sure you leave it long enough to make sure that they are fully cooked all the way through. So I am just gonna let these cool off for about 5 minutes, and then we're gonna serve one and try some with some rice that I made earlier today. Okay guys, so here you have it, our creamy, cheesy chicken bake. As you can see, it's perfectly cooked. It's nice golden brown on the top, which means the cheese has nicely melted. It's at the perfect texture. So now let's give it a try. I like to serve this with some rice, but you can serve it with whatever you want. I mean, pasta, anything you want. Look at this, nice and juicy. Really hot though. Wow, that's amazing. And that's it. Take care. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.